There was once a Zen master named Hakuin who lived in a quiet village in Japan. He was not like other monks. He did not hide in a monastery or seek enlightenment behind walls of silence. He lived simply, among the people, chopping wood, planting vegetables, giving quiet wisdom to those who asked. People respected him. They said his presence was like cool water in summer, calm, clear, and impossible to hold in your hand. In that same village, there lived a young woman. One day, she became pregnant. Afraid of her parents' judgment, she did something unexpected. When they demanded to know the father's name, she panicked and said it was Hakuin, the Zen master. A scandal rippled through the village. The townspeople gathered in whispers. Was it true? Could it be? The girl's parents stormed to Hakuin's hut. They carried shame and fury like firewood in their arms. They accused him, spat at him, pointed fingers. They said, "You defiled our daughter! You are not a holy man!" Hakuin looked at them calmly. He bowed slightly and said only, "Is that so?" That was all. When the baby was born, they brought the infant to his doorstep. "This is your child. Raise him." And so Hakuin did. He took the child in, wrapped him in soft cloth, and raised him with tenderness. He fed the baby from a borrowed bottle, sang to him under moonlight, and taught him the sounds of wind and silence. So, a year passed. The young woman just couldn't bear the lie any longer. She confessed the truth. The father was not Hakuin, but actually a local fisherman's son. The parents, feeling ashamed, returned to Hakuin's hut with the child in their arms. They apologized, and they wept. And Hakuin, without any bitterness and without any joy, only said, "Is that so?" Then, silently, he handed back the child. At first, this story might seem like weakness. Why didn't Hakuin defend himself? Why didn't he correct the lie? Why raise a child that wasn't his? But Zen isn't really concerned with ego, reputation, or fairness. It's concerned with truth, not just as a concept, but as a way of being. Hakuin's 2 words, "Is that so?" aren't defeat, they're freedom. He is unshaken by blame, because blame cannot touch the essence of who he is. He is unattached to praise, because he does not seek approval. He accepts the false accusation without resistance. He accepts the reversal without celebration. This is the strength of stillness. In our lives, how often are we thrown off course by what people say about us? A harsh word becomes a wound. A false rumor makes us unravel. We argue, we defend, we fight to prove who we are. But what if, instead, we responded, "Is that so?" Not as apathy, not as surrender, but as a quiet, grounded knowing that who you are is not determined by their words. Zen teaches us to act from the center, not from fear or pride. Hakuin raised the child with love, not because it was his, but because it was. Because the situation called for compassion, not resistance. This is the power of equanimity, the kind of calm that doesn't flinch, even in a storm. Let's begin. Let your body settle. Allow gravity to carry you down into stillness. Let the bed support your weight. There is nothing to hold up. Close your eyes. Breathe in gently, and exhale slowly. Now imagine yourself as Hakuin. You sit in a small wooden hut. No possessions, no distractions, just the breath of the wind and the hum of insects outside. A knock on the door. Angry voices, accusation, shame, and you say nothing. You feel the words pass through you like wind through tall grass. You are not frozen. You are unshaken. Now imagine cradling the child. You do not ask, "Why me?" You simply care. You love, not for reward, not for reputation, because this moment is all there is. Now, Bring to mind a situation in your life where someone misunderstood you. Maybe they accused or judged or blamed. What if, just for now, you didn't need to explain? You didn't need to fix the narrative. What if you just whispered to yourself? Yourself. Feel the tension begin to soften. Feel your breath return to ease. Let go of the need to be seen, to be right, to be praised. Rest in the stillness beneath the story. You are not the name they call you. You are not the mistake they think you made. You are not even the role you play. You are awareness. Breathe. Let the silence wrap around you like a warm robe. If sleep comes, welcome it. If thoughts come, let them pass. There is no need to chase. Just whisper again, softly, yourself. Is that so? And rest.